Please, if you're going to watch this video, watch the whole thing.
Hello everybody, this is Dude of the Next Generation, and how do I start this? Okay, so if you've been watching the channel, you noticed that I used to do this thing called Storytime Saturdays, where, the video would go up on Saturday of me just talking about, something, whatever, like school shootings or summer vacation or whatever, and towards the end it kind of devolved into top 10 lists, and it really wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. I kind of wanted it to be more of a vlog, where I just talk about crazy stuff that was happening, and instead I ended up just kind of talking about random things that didn't really matter or relate to what was going on in my life. Mostly because I was writing them without any knowledge of what week they would come out on, or, well, I knew what week they would come out on, but I didn't know, what would be going on in my life at that point. So, yeah. But, there was that, and, I was just kind of running out of ideas. I really didn't have a whole lot of ideas. That's something I've been dealing with a lot lately, is that, like on my regular channel, Wolverine Doctor Who, which you should totally go subscribe to, by the way. Like the last couple videos I've posted, I've been like, hey, I'm out of ideas for AMVs and Utah videos and stuff. Maybe you should, suggest some stuff in the comments. Maybe, if you could. Kinda? And then, those videos would get maybe 2 views, or, not even a comment, whereas, videos that I didn't think were all that good, like my Meltdown Undertale chorus video has, maybe 120 views right now, which is the most out of any on my channel. And, a couple comments saying, good job, or this is cool, or whatever. But, nothing really constructive. And, as much as I hate sitting there and going, hey, you should comment on my videos, I really want the attention, give me compliments. I don't, as much as I feel that, I don't want to say it, because I feel like that's, I don't know the word for it, just like attention seeking or something, just like, I command you to interact with me on this channel. You can't just be here casually. And that's not the kind of vibe that I wanted for my channel. And, what topic was I on? Yeah, but, here, on the Next Generation, we're not known for how many views we get on our channel. I'll say that outright. I know, I haven't, talked about it with Chris, about how, most of our videos get maybe 1 to 2 views, and those are probably from, one of us in the Next Generation watching them. Most of my videos have views because every time I post a video, I not only share it on my Facebook page if it's appropriate, I also share it on, this Facebook page that I admin called Homestunk Fandom, which is going through a lot of Overwatch stuff right now, but whatever. Which, you should also go hang out on, because, our admin is Ocarina, a combination of 2 of my OCs. And, yeah, but so I do that, and then I post them on my Tumblr. So, all my 432 to 7 subscribers, or followers that I have on my Tumblr, they're all there. And so every time I upload a video, they can go, oh, hey, that's a cool video, I'm gonna watch that. And, they'll watch it, and then that'll contribute to the views on my channel, and that's probably how I've gotten so many of my views. And, that, and posting the right kind of videos at the right time. Like I updated a joke video about Yandere Simulator right after a new update had come out, and a new update video was up, and everybody was out on the internet searching up new Yandere Simulator stuff, and it's all about knowing what to post when. But I won't make a whole video about how to make your YouTube channel more successful, because honestly, who's it gonna help? Yeah, but just the lack of inspiration, and just procrastination. Like the last couple I did, like I had maybe 10 set up. I think I had about 10, maybe more. Hold on. I've got a folder with all the old like podcasts and stuff in it. But alright, I had 8. I had 8 set up, and I don't actually remember how many actually got uploaded, because basically at one point back in June, Chris went, okay, if you want your Storytime Saturdays uploaded, you need to have all of them ready and sent to me by this Saturday. And it was like Monday. And so I was like, how am I going to finish all of those? Because well, let me just walk you through what it takes to get one of these videos uploaded. Okay, so I have to write a script. If I am writing a script. I don't have a script written for this. I just kind of have a list of bullet points sitting on my computer with sticky notes just kind of sitting there that I'm looking at, to try to keep myself on track, because, as you can tell, I get off topic very easily. So yeah, I have to write a script, and then I have to sit here and record it, which, means I have to wait for a point when everybody isn't coming in and out of my room every 5 seconds. And then I have to actually edit the video, which means getting a whole bunch of video or picture clips and putting them into Windows Movie Maker and slapping the audio on there and fixing it up for when I stutter or have, little pauses or little, breaks, like I mispronounce something wrong and have to start again or whatever. And then I have to save the video. And saving the video is probably what takes the longest amount of time. Like, editing the video and getting it all ready takes forever because it's Windows Movie Maker. But, oh my god. I think the video that took the longest to render, to save, was this video I did for my channel where I did some voice acting for this character called Cankry Vantis from Homestuck. And it was like a 12-minute video, and it took maybe 2 to 3 hours. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about here. Okay? Like, these videos take forever to upload. So, I generally try to keep these shorter because, well, one, because I haven't, gotten my YouTube channel approved yet, because you have to phone call for that. And so I can't upload videos longer than 15 minutes. I have the luxury on this channel, I can upload a video that's longer than 15 minutes because this channel's, approved or whatever they call it. But the longer it is, the longer it takes to render, and the more of a pain it is for me, because, when these videos render, they don't just render in the computer, they slow the entire computer down. I can't hardly watch YouTube videos, I can't scroll through Facebook. Playing games is out of the question when you're rendering a video. It's hard for me to even work on other projects. I can't go back and do 2 things at once while that video is rendering. I basically just have to sit back and wait for that to finish rendering before I can do anything else with my computer. So, it just takes forever, and it's a lot of hassle. And, I don't want to, and I don't think that I can just send Chris the audio logs and have him edit everything, because, he's got a lot of work on his plate, and because, I kind of wanted to render all these videos myself and, give them the little touch that, I add to videos, I guess. But, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous how hard it is to render these, and I think that's one of the biggest factors besides lack of inspiration for, how I haven't like written that many or put up that much more. Yeah, so there was definitely no way that I could get them all, all the way up to 8 done and ready. Plus, number 9 would have come out on my birthday on July 2nd, which was a Saturday this year. But I was not in town. My birthday, we were in Florida. We were driving around Florida, and so I had no Wi-Fi. And, I was pretty much just sitting in my car listening to music while, my mom drove around Florida and we looked at a college. So as much as I had wanted something uploaded for my birthday, that really didn't seem like an option because, Chris is the only one that could post videos on the channel. And so, like, I didn't have the time to sit there and figure out what I was going to upload. Like for my channel, I uploaded a video of me covering this song, which kind of sucked in hindsight. But, uploading this video early for my birthday because I didn't know if I was going to be in an area with Wi-Fi on my birthday where I could, upload it. So I uploaded that early, but I didn't have that kind of option for this time. So I was like, alright, well, if you're not going to be on the computer for a while, and you're not going to be able to upload these for a while, why don't we just take a break, and we'll stop for the summer, and then, like the first week of August, or when we come back into school, I'll start uploading them again, or, I'll at least upload a video till the end of the year, or I'll upload a video saying that I've stopped, or why I've stopped, or whatever, which is this video. Which worked, held them off for a while. But then, like, the first week of August, I was at the state 4-H-O-Rama for vocal, which did not end well. I forgot, like, half the lyrics to my song. I sang Fairy Tale, which is a Vocaloid song, but I sang it in English and spent the whole morning rehearsing lyrics and then forgot almost all of them. So it didn't end that well. But, so, like, on the 4th, I'm sitting in a college dorm at the University of Central Arkansas. Or University of Arkansas. I don't know which one it is. It doesn't matter. You don't need to find me. So I'm sitting there in my dorm, and I get a message from Chris, and he says, "You said you wanted a Storytime to come back in August. When can I expect a video?" And I was like, because, like, I had not been prepared, my computer wasn't with me, I just had my Kindle, basically. So I was just kind of like, what do I do? So I was just like, Chris, I am in Fayetteville. I don't think I'll be able to get one done this week. I'll probably have one ready by next weekend, though, which is, coming up. So that's kind of what this video is. To sum it up, that's what this video is basically an explanation of why I've stopped doing Storytime Saturdays and why I don't really plan on continuing Storytime Saturdays. Because, like, the time it takes to edit these videos, while it isn't as long as the time it takes to render them, it's still a lot of time. It's still a significant amount of time. It can take, like, 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how long the video is and how complex it is. Like, my summer vacation video, where it was basically the same image for the entire video. That was a lot easier to update, or to render, with all of the subtitles and stuff in it, because, it was just one picture. But, like the school video, where I had different pictures in there that popped up at certain times, that was crazy hard to render, because, like, getting stuff synchronized perfectly, like, it's a skill. It's a part of making AMVs that you have to, like, work and focus on, because if you mess up, then you've messed up, and, you have to start all over. Not really, but, sorry, it's early. It's like 11:25. Which is early for summer vacation, shut up. But yeah, I mean, and like when he told me that I had to have all my videos done by a certain date, that was like an extremely busy week in my life. Like I was doing Peter Pan. I was the acting Wendy in Peter Pan because it was a dance production and I'm not a professional dancer. So like I think at least one of the videos that I rendered was rendered while I was at the play. You know, like waiting to start or waiting while everybody else did their dance thing. You know, I'm just sitting in the back at my computer trying to get this video fixed up, and it was just a whole lot of work. And you know, like it got to the point where like I would procrastinate on it all week, and then Friday I would go, I have to have a video ready for Chris tomorrow, and I'd stay up till like 1 or 2 a.m. editing and rendering a video, and then I'd stay up for like another half an hour waiting for the video to render so that I could go to sleep. Because, you know, like I said, you can't watch YouTube videos with videos rendering. And it just wasn't working out. And, you know, it was very stressful and it was a lot of work. And I thought that, you know, once I finished Peter Pan and I hit the summer, I'd be able to just calm down and upload videos at my own pace. And then Chris was like, oh, by the way, you have to have all your videos uploaded by this. And I was like, nope, no. Sorry, no. But, like, you know, when I told him that I'd go back to updating when school started, you know, I wasn't thinking that, hey, you know, I'm going to have, like, homework and stuff to do every night because I'm going into my junior year. And, you know, like if I feel like I would just get back in the swing of things the way that they were before, you know, where I'm procrastinating all week and then Friday going, and then having to, you know, make an entire video really late at night. And it just didn't seem worth it. It just doesn't feel worth it to put in all that work. I know that's not a very good work ethic, but it, you know, it was just really stressful, and I couldn't keep up with the pace, and I wanted to be consistent, and like my lack of last minute work ethic combined with my like need to be on schedule and have videos uploaded on the day they were supposed to be uploaded really didn't like mesh together. You know, like Chris would go, it's okay, you don't have to upload one this week, you can just upload it next week. And I go, no, it has to be uploaded this week, it has to be uploaded this week, it has to be uploaded every single week, it has to be consistent, we can't skip a week, that'll freak people out, it won't make sense. So it was just kind of a mess. I've said that a lot, but it was. Yeah. So basically, yeah, this is gonna be the last Storytime Saturday, I think. Unless, you know, Cody or Chris or somebody decides, hey, this sounds like a fun thing to do, I want to do it. Because, you know, Cody wanted to do it, and I was like, no, it's my thing, go on, yeah. But, you know, now, I guess he can do it now, because, you know, I mean, I can't. It's too much. It's too much work for me. You know, especially because, like, I'll probably render this video today or tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow. Like, today or Wednesday or Thursday. Because, like, Tuesday, I've got pickup practice for Sweeney Todd, because I'm in Sweeney Todd. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I have actual performances of Sweeney Todd. I'm in the ensemble. I don't have, like, an actual part. It's still fun, though. It's amazingly fun, and I wish I could tell you guys to all come see it, but that would be weird, so don't. Stay where you are. Look it up online. Watch the movie. The movie's good. The movie's not as good as the play, I think, now that I've, you know, experienced the play, but the movie's still really good, so I would definitely suggest watching the movie. Johnny Depp is in it, and he can sing, so, yeah. But I mean, I've got all that going on my weekend, and then this time tomorrow, I will be in school, as crazy as that is, because I haven't done my summer reading project. They've changed up all the schedules on us. They've rearranged the tables in the cafeteria, so instead of straight lines, they're just kind of mixed up mishmash. And this year is going to be absolutely insane, and then there is nothing we can do about it. To sum that up, because I could make a whole other video on that, but I think we know by this point why I won't. But yeah, it's just a lot of stress and a lot of stuff, and most of it is my fault for procrastinating, but, you know, when... I was gonna think of an analogy with trash, but whatever. But yeah, so this is the last Storytime Saturday that I will be doing. And I was about to say those of you who have watched thus far, but like, you haven't. No one watches this channel. And it's really, like, dismotivating isn't a word. But if it was, I would use it. Because, you know, just knowing that, like, no one's here watching this stuff, you know, it's like, well, why bother? Because, you know, no one's around, no one's interacting. You know, we don't hardly get any views on our videos. And I guess it's less of, you know, a thing for me because, you know, I'm not looking at all the videos, you know? Like, I know what it's like to go into the YouTube thing, to go into the creator studio and, you know, have it say, oh, this video that you worked really hard on and wanted people to respond to, 2 views, no comments. Oh, this video that you just kind of did as an experiment and you think is really bad, it's got 120 views and like 3 comments. So yeah, good for your self-esteem right there. But yeah, it's just, it's not, like, running a YouTube channel is not it's not a good job for someone with a weak self-esteem or with, you know, a bad image of themselves, or someone that thrives on, you know, getting feedback from other people. Because just sitting there and looking at, you know, how many views you got on certain videos, like, it's kind of depressing when you first start out, because no one really knows who you are, no one really cares. You know, you have to jump through some hoops. You know, you have to, like, post the kind of stuff that people want to watch. And then once you've got their attention, then you can start putting out some of your own stuff while still continuing to post some of the stuff that other people want to see. And you have to promote, like, so much. Like, I'm sure the people on the Homestuck fandom site, like, hate me right now because I post so much of my own videos. But, like, it helps, honestly. Like, it boosts my views, and I'm not getting any money off of that, really. I don't plan to. I don't want to make YouTube a full-time job, just because it's not growing fast enough, and I don't see it getting that popular, and, you know, it just doesn't seem worth it. I want to be a forensic scientist. So, yeah. But, I mean, it's just not, I mean, if you want to start a YouTube channel, I think my biggest piece of advice is be prepared to not get any kind of feedback at all. You know, be prepared to have people completely ignore the stuff you do. And be prepared to deal with it, because, like, that's what you're gonna have to do. You know, I mean, people aren't always gonna say, oh, hey, this person posted up a new video, let's all go watch it at once. You're not gonna get, let me see Jacksepticeye's newest video. You're not gonna get 11,223 views on your first video. You know, you might get like 8 views or 2 views or no views for like 2 weeks and then suddenly get 7 more. Or, you know, it's not constant. You know, you're not going to get the same amount of views. The number of subscribers you have doesn't always determine the number of views you have. You know, like my channel, let me see. I've got like 22 subscribers right now on my Wolverine Doctor Who channel. But I've had 1,366 views on, you know what, on my channel, okay? And let's see. The most recent video I posted was this violin and guitar Utah demo. And if I think I posted about Utah, but that has 2 views. That was posted 1 day ago. I made an AMV for Steven Universe with the 21 Pilots song Not Today. That has 152 views. I posted that 2 weeks ago. Okay. My Stressed Out Steven Universe AMV, which is another song by, by 21 Pilots. That has 177 views. That was posted 2 weeks ago, like, on the same day as the Not Today AMV. And that's about Pearl. Stressed Out is about Pearl. Not Today is about Amethyst. But then I did Message Man, which was about Garnet, and that one only has 45 views. So I mean, it's not a constant thing, like that Kankery video that took forever to render, 9 views 3 weeks ago. Like, you're not always gonna get tons of views on your stuff, You might post something like Kokona and the Fire Jokes and get 104 views on it. And then you might post, let's see. I don't know. The first video I posted on my channel, which was a Steven Universe AMV with the song Slip by Elliot Moss, that has 25 views. Like, when that went up, that was probably the most popular video on my channel, because I only had, 3 videos on my channel for a long while. And, just to see the difference in those views, to go from, 177 on something that was really popular to 2 views on something that I worked really hard on, it's not a constant. You're not always going to get the number of views that you want to get, or that you think you're going to get. And sometimes, it can be bad. It can hurt your feelings a lot. Don't become a YouTuber if your feelings are hurt a lot, because, it's just not going to be fun. You're going to put a whole lot of work into all these videos, and then, no one will watch them for a while, and then you'll be like, why? What's the problem? I worked really hard on this. Why don't you want to watch it? And I'm still kind of in that phase, why are videos where I want people to respond getting only 2 views, and why are videos that I put a lot of work into, but they didn't really require a whole lot of audience participation. How come they're getting so much traffic, yeah. I just went on this whole diatribe about YouTube and the dangers of becoming a YouTuber on this video that's supposed to be about why I'm not doing Storytime Saturdays anymore. Do you see how much I ramble? So, I didn't really like reading off the scripts towards the end of the Storytime Saturdays I was doing, because it just sounded like a speech. It didn't sound like a video. It didn't sound like I was talking to anybody. It sounded like I was just reading off a piece of paper, because that's what I was doing. I was just reading off of this document on Google Drive, and, that's what I was reading. That's what I was doing. But, I started this series as a way to talk to people. As a way to talk to, I was about to say the viewers, but, let me actually go to the Next Generation channel and just kind of... We have 55 subscribers. That's more than we have on my channel. But, let me look at our last videos. 2 views, 1 view, 2 views, 3 views, 2 views, 2 views, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 3. No views. It's hard to keep putting stuff up there, and I mean, personally, I kind of want to commend Chris for his determination, because he gets like 1 to 3 views or none to 3 views on just about all of his videos, and yet he keeps going and he keeps posting. And he has the spirit to keep going. And I don't know how, but he does it, and good for him. And this video is like half an hour by now. This is going to take forever to upload. I'm probably going to put off uploading or rendering this video until like tomorrow, when I go off to go do, I might like, start rendering it, or I might start editing at like 5 o'clock tomorrow, and then let it render. It'll probably take me like 5 minutes to render though, because I'll probably only have one picture up there, but it'll probably take me like 5 minutes to render, or it'll take me 5 minutes to edit, and then I'll just hit render and then go off to practice Sweeney Todd, and then see if it's done when I come back, because this video's a long, but yeah, since it's so long, I am going to come to a stopping point. But yeah, I would like to thank anyone who watched this series. Is there even a playlist for this series? Honestly. Yeah, there were 7 videos. Full playlist. No views. No one's watched this playlist. So, yeah. But yeah, dude from the next generation. If you want to see more of my stuff, you can check out my YouTube channel. I'm Wolverine Doctor Who, one word, no capitals. I also have a cover channel just called Wolverine Doctor Who Covers, where, I make a bunch of covers of songs and stuff. Viewer discretion is advised for my channel, because, occasionally I upload blogs like this, and, I swear or whatever, because, swear. I'm 16. We swear. Get over it. Yeah. So that's about it for this video. If you watched it, be sure to like and subscribe. Cause we sure could use it over here at the next generation. Yeah, check out my channels if you want to. Check out the Homestuck fandom page on Facebook if you want to. My Tumblr is Wolverine Doctor Who, same as my YouTube. I think I put a link for it on my YouTube channel, so there's that. Yeah. But yeah, have a good day, because this will probably go up on like a Saturday. And I won't see you guys next time, because this is the last video. So, yeah, have a great day, have a great life. I honestly don't know where my future lies in this channel. Like, I don't know if I'll keep coming back for Generation Directs, or if I'll find some sort of game where I can play with the others, or if Cody will like get a TV and we'll go back to recording at the church like we used to. I honestly don't know what the plan is. Now that Chris has moved away, this whole thing's kind of falling apart. In group-wise, Matthew and I are just kind of hanging out here, waiting for any updates, waiting to hear what's gonna happen. And, Chris and Cody have got their whole Bloons Tower Defense thing going. And, I'm just here like, well, I mean, as much as I would like to update videos, I feel like I would run into the same problem I did with this series, where it would take me forever to render an update. And, gameplay. I have a lot of visual novels. I don't have a lot of actual games, and just plain, I don't know. Just I don't know. I don't know if I'll be in another video. I probably will. Chris will probably listen to this and go, oh, wow, gee, she's feeling kind of left out. Maybe I should suggest that she join in on this game or something. But, who can say where the road goes? This might be the last video that I'm in on the channel. I might only show up for Generation Directs like Timmy. But, I guess what I want to say is that if this is the last video that ever gets uploaded by me on this channel, and, I never have the chance to be in another video for the rest of this, um, I would just like to thank everybody because, I joined this group in like the ninth grade and I thought it was amazing. And, I was super excited to be part of a YouTube group channel. And, it's been a ride and it's been fun. And it's had its boring parts and its stressful parts and, whatever, but I I think it's been an experience overall. We may not have gotten as popular as like Game Grumps or Press Buttons and Talk, but we had a thing, and it was cool. So, yeah. This has been Dude from the Next Generation, and I don't know. I don't know.